Buckle your seatbelts because you're about to witness a whole 10 minutes of people with a lot more skill than you and I will ever have. Part of life is finding unique ways to make daily life more interesting. Opening car doors to get inside is so last year. I don't know what's more impressive, skating on a half board or using a skateboard on both feet. With finger strength like that, you better believe his pinky promises are worth their weight in gold. When you have to leave for work in a hurry, but you haven't had your coffee yet. Here's a sneak peek of a typical Tarzan training program. Unicycle or normal bike? Well, he can do both in one go. Here's a prime example of someone in the wrong job. He's bussing tables when he should be fighting ninjas. I've seen people carrying water in their heads, but not a 40-inch TV. This guy's made for the big screen.
Good, man. No, stop playing. Yo, bro, you playing around.
When you reach a certain level in sports, you start to unlock cheat codes. Tom Brady didn't retire because of his age. He retired after seeing this guy. Skiers like him need a doctor best friend. Just look at him go. If you ever needed any more incentive to train your glutes, here it is. Trend Central says, never skip leg day. Some people ride railings with their skateboards, others with their shoes? When you want to do parkour, but you're way too lazy. If you want service on wheels, here's Johnny on the spot. There's chewing a lot of gum to strengthen your jaw. And then there's this guy lifting twice as much with his mouth. Here's the perfect way to hit the books whilst also chasing your ambitions of being a professional footballer. Hats off to this guy. That's insane skill. By the time you learn to do a wheelie on a bike, some dude's already doing it with a boat. Damn, life's just not fair. Valhalla is made for warriors like him. If my lifestyle was as balanced as this guy's foot, I'd be sipping green tea and teaching mindfulness classes. Speaking about having talent from head to toe, something tells me this isn't the first time she's tried this, and it won't be the last. This might just be the only time you can ride a two-wheeler with 4 wheels. Who said men can't multitask? How do you think these guys did when it comes to synchronized hammering? I think they nailed it. Here's another tip. Instead of watching life hacks on TikTok, learn from these 2 specialists. Can't afford to buy a treadmill? Use an actual wheel instead. And why not throw in some skipping too while you're at it? He may not be able to make his bed yet, but freestyling with his pillow? He could do that in his sleep. When you fall over but your crush is watching? Ninjas are clearly versatile. Put them in any sport, even badminton, and they'll kick out all the other competition. Real-life Goku and Gohan are the best of friends and always in sync. Who said speedboats are only for the water? Next time, I want to see a parallel park. Here's an accurate representation of me expertly avoiding all of my responsibilities for the day. If you told me that X Games were bringing out extreme wheelbarrowing, I would have said you're crazy. Our champion here is just waiting to be scouted by Hogwarts. If he could do that with a stick, imagine what he'd do in a game of Quidditch. Some people have nightmares where they're hanging on for dear life on a cliff edge. Whereas for this guy, that's called exercise. This is the kind of training James Bond recruits need to go through. This is one of the best examples of overcoming and adapting, even if your situation is looking gnarly. This bowler's got strikingly good game. The only thing smoother than this guy's moonwalk is that sand. The Karate Kid remake looks great. He's angry and he's coming for your footballs. Getting to the point where I start making up new exercises is my new gym goal. I usually try this method when I want to get that last bit of ketchup out of the bottle. Petition to incorporate rapid driver changes into Formula One. Although, if Verstappen won't let his teammates overtake him, this may cause even more trouble on the tracks. This is a constant reminder to never judge a book by its cover. Pure balance and skill at its finest. Some people need to put the keys in the ignition. Others decide to use a tennis ball. Guess which one this guy is. Presenting to you the Stevie Wonder of drumming. Pirates walk the plank, but gym girls walk across solid abs. This gun-ho golfer could be deployed like a machine gun to the front lines. You'll have a hole-in-one army before you can even shout 4. For the longest time, only one man's been able to walk on water. Well, make that 2. He's really giving his backhand the cold shoulder here. I just checked the weather forecast, and apparently it's expected to be rainy with a chance of pizza dough? These guys only jump rope if the whole squad is online. Teamwork makes the dream work. I've heard of a double jump in video games, but I've never seen a combo in real life quite like this. When her therapist told her she needs more balance in her life, I don't think this is what they meant. This guy's mastered the free skates, or as I like to call them, unnecessarily difficult roller skates. Hey coach, I've got a new trick. You're gonna flip when you see it. This may look like a series of lucky shots, but slow it down and this rapid-fire rifle is something else. When stunts are your life, lockdown isn't a problem, it's an opportunity. When this guy said he's been spending his spare time getting high, I didn't realize this is what he meant. It takes a special kind of skill to turn a relaxed fishing trip into an extreme sport. If we ever need to impress the aliens, just show them this Brazilian football team. What you do when you can't decide between snow skiing or water skiing? Both, of course. No cap, this guy's able to open bottles on the fly. Who needs elevators when you can scale a ladder in just seconds? Although this looks flippin' awesome, there are better ways to impress your crush than risking a concussion. To be a pro at this game, you gotta have reflexes of a cat. Everything you thought about fire safety? Yeah, this chief does the opposite. Don't try this at home, kids. She's coming for Chamberlain's record of 36 two-pointers in a single game. She may be doing her job well, but one misstep, and this would appear in one of our fail videos. Just hire him if you want to pack a full wardrobe of clothes and you're in a hurry. This police officer reverses better than most people drive forward. Not even Baby Driver could get away from these cops.
That's my baby.
This guy makes it look easy, but those hurdles are almost as tall as he is. Good friends push you on the swing. Best friends help you change your shorts. Speaking about speed, this chef's not wasting any time. Like they say, time is money. Jenga is a game of patience and safe choices. The odds were stacked up against him, but he took on the riskiest move of them all. No problem's too big when you can execute with style. This guy just scammed the scammer. They say falling coconuts take more lives than sharks, but what about melons? When normal juggling becomes too mainstream, you gotta switch it up by getting upside down and using your feet. When you're out on the ice, but you're a smooth operator. I have a hard time trusting my phone to give me directions, never mind trusting a shovel and 2 sticks to get down from a roof.
You've arrived at your destination.
And here's me thinking carrying 5 shopping bags at once is impressive? What? Some workers are paid by the hour. He's paid by the task. When money isn't a problem and you've got some spare time on your hands, why not fully indulge those intrusive thoughts?